This is Spanish 2, Beauty and Aesthetics, Vocab 16 through 20. I'm going to say each of these words and expressions in English then Spanish and clap. And after I clap, I'd like you guys to repeat the words both in English and Spanish. Here we go. Number 16. To put makeup on oneself. Ponerse maquillaje. To put makeup on oneself. Ponerse maquillaje. Number 17. To comb one's hair. Peinarse el pelo. To comb one's hair. Peinarse el pelo. Number 18. To put on oneself. Ponerse. To put on oneself. Ponerse. To get or to become. Ponerse plus adjective. To get or to become. Ponerse plus adjective. And finally, 20. To stay, to keep, or to remain. Quedarse. To stay, to keep, or to remain. Quedarse. Now, again, we've been talking through vocab 1 through 15 about say means you do something to oneself. Bañar is to bathe somebody else. Bañarse is to bathe oneself. So if I say poner maquillaje, that means to put makeup on someone else. If I say ponerse maquillaje, it means to put makeup on oneself. So in English we say on oneself, and in Spanish we stick say at the end of the word. Okay? Now, how we're going to remember that maquillaje is makeup? Well, a little girl gets her mom's makeup and puts on lipstick, eyeshadow, all blush, and her older sister comes in and sees her younger sister playing in the makeup. She says, Ma is going to cue you when she sees you put on her makeup. She wants you to act your age. Ma is going to cue you when she sees you put on makeup. She wants you to act your age. Maquillaje. Or here's a little song for you. Maquillaje, 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 maquillaje's makeup. Kind of the hallelujah chorus version of makeup. Now, we've talked about cepillarse is to brush. And a lot of times my students get cepillarse, which is to brush, confused with peinarse, which is to comb. Now, have you ever tried to run a comb through your hair when there's dried sweat or dirt or something? It can be painful. Everybody say painful. Painful. It can be painful to try to run a comb through your hair if there are knots or anything. So peinar is to comb somebody else's hair. Peinarse is to comb one's own hair. Okay, and again, in English we say, I comb my hair. In Spanish we say, I comb the hair. In English you say, she washed her feet. In Spanish you say, she washed the feet. Because Spanish people put thes in front of body parts. You don't say, I hurt my knee, you say, I hurt the knee. Now, to put on makeup, literally, to put on oneself makeup. So ponerse is to put on. Now, you can say ponerse a hat, ponerse gloves, ponerse pants. So anytime you want to say poner is to put clothing on somebody else, ponerse is to put clothing on oneself. And again, we say oneself, they had say. Now, in English you say I get or I become angry. It almost makes it sound like your emotions are inflicted on you, like you're a victim of your emotions. Oh, that made me mad, or I got mad. But in Spanish, you say, I put myself happy. I put myself sad. We put ourselves content. In Spanish, the implication is you're doing emotions to yourself. You're not getting mad, you're putting yourself mad. So ponerse feliz, to get happy. Ponerse triste, to get sad. Okay, literally to put oneself happy. Now, quedarse is to stay, to keep, or to remain. Okay? Your mom gives you some car keys, and she says, look, you can use my car keys, but whenever you put them back, I want them to stay right here. The keys that I gave you, I want to stay right here. Dar is to give, that is case. So the keys that I gave you, I want to stay right here. I want them to remain right here. Okay? Now, let's do a practice quiz. And I realize my tip for quedarse is not that good, but it's the best I got, sorry. If you guys can think of another one, contact me and I'll change it to something better. All right, let's do a post quiz. I'm going to cover up the Spanish. I'd like you guys to look at these English expressions and say the Spanish equivalents out loud, or even better, look at these English expressions and write the Spanish equivalents down on a sheet of paper. This has been Spanish 2, Beauty and Aesthetics, Vocab 16 through 20.